Doing some weird things this morning.
Of course.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Morning, everyone. We'll open up with public comment. Is there any public comment?
Morning, Commissioners. Corey Swenson, Broadwater County Attorney. I just wanted to introduce to you Jania Hatfield, who's the Deputy County Attorney. Today is her first day, and we're excited to have her here. She's going to be primarily working on misdemeanor prosecution as well as civil issues, and that will include advising the county commission, civil litigation, and health matters specifically related to COVID, as well as obviously boards and commissions and other issues. So I just wanted to introduce her, give her a chance to say hello to you and to the public, and I'm glad to have her here.
All right.
Hello, so my name is Jania Hatfield. I'm very excited to be here, and I'm excited to work with you all. So thank you.
All right. Thank you. Well, hey, I'm not getting off.
Okay.
Not getting off that easy.
Okay.
Come on.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little bit about yourself. I mean, where you're from and that kind of stuff.
That's okay. So I was born and raised in Oregon, and about 7 years ago, my husband and I moved out here to Montana, and we love Montana. So we've been here about 7 years. I have been working at the Office of Public Defender for the last 4 years as a defense attorney, and slowly kind of worked my way up through the ranks there, and decided it was time for something a little bit different. So I came on over here.
All right. Awesome. Well, I mean, look forward to getting to know you better, and thankful that you're here, Janelle. So,
Yeah.
Welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Welcome aboard.
Well, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Put your life jacket on. Any other public comment?
Can I say something? It was in the paper, and I think we'll make sure Michelle sends it out. But we are having a little contest to name this building, because a lot of new people in the county, when we say the old Opportunity Bank, they don't know where it is. So if you have any ideas, email them, or you can just mail them to the county building, attention commissioners. And we ask that we receive those by April 2nd.
All right. Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you. Any other public comment? I would like to say one thing. I'd like to thank the Billings Clinic and Broadwater Public Health and all of the volunteers and the people, DES agents, all of the people who helped out with the vaccination on Thursday. We had, I believe, 430 shots were distributed. And I believe that they're going to try to do that every 2 weeks now, I think was what the schedule was. So we'll get everybody vaccinated that wants to be vaccinated, and hopefully things can get back to normal a little bit.
Yeah, it was great. I think Debbie and I both went out and watched and observed, and it was going very smoothly. So thanks again for all those folks that volunteered to help that come off. So
It was very well organized.
Yep.
Okay, so our 10:05 and 10:30 have both been canceled. So next up will be the discussion approval with Meehan of the Forest Service contract. This is the contract that we discussed last week.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Good morning.
Hopefully all survived the weekend.
yes,
Yeah.
enjoyed that sunshine.
Absolutely. So I don't know if there's much more discussion we need on that, unless you guys have some questions.
No, I think it was just a kind of a formality to
Okay. And I know there's,
process properly.
so I don't know if it's, I can't remember if it says it in the agreement. I do know it said in the email, and I don't know if I forwarded the email to you guys or not. I thought I did, but there's some unexpended funds from the previous year. So I don't know if we have to, maybe do a journal entry or something because I think we'd have to authorize the use of those funds that have been caught up from the year before, prior. So that was one of the only other things that I just thought about this morning, that we might have to have a conversation on. But, because part of that, obviously, part of it's equipment, part of it's hours, and sometimes the hours happen, sometimes the equipment doesn't, so.
Is this this isn't necessarily an on-call thing, it's just
No,
you guys control whenever?
yep. So we
Okay.
just find certain times of the year that really the need for more people's out there. And obviously one of them is when they open the gates. That's always an interesting time. People do get a little excited and start doing things they're not supposed to be doing, especially if they're out shed whore hunting. But then we start cutting fences and driving off-road in places they're not supposed to be. But the other time, obviously, is in the fall. When we start hitting the dry part of the year, we worry about people out getting their firewood for the season and not doing what they're supposed to be doing. So that's the other time that we really spend. Because after, what is about December, those gates are closed from that point forward anyways. And then usually during the summer, people aren't too bad out there. Most of them are out at the lake where they can play in the water. So it's just a really select time of the year. So.
Any other questions? Any, Buildings will entertain a motion to approve and sign this contract between the Cooperative Law Enforcement Annual Operating Plan and Financial Plan between Broadwater County and USDA Forest Service.
Mr. Chairman, I'll make that motion to approve and sign the Forest Service cooperative contract as it was discussed last week.
Is there a second?
I'll second that motion.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve said contract. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries.
We should have two copies of that, I believe, that I gotta mail back, and then they'll send us the original back. Do you want it for record? Do you want me to bring it over when it's signed by all four parties? I think there's four parties on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
when everybody gets it signed, yeah.
So I'll put it in the mail today, get it back to those guys, and then
Okay.
bring it to you, Ann, if that works.
Okay, so let's see. So we have here Commissioners' meeting minutes from March 8th, 2021.
Is there another one?
I've got one.
We need two copies. So we have the original signatures on both. I think there's one that I created beforehand.
This one's. Yeah, this one.
Wonderful. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Wynn.
Have a great day.
Okay, so we have minutes from March 8th, 2021.
I would move to approve the minutes for March 8th, 2021.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Motion's been made and seconded to approve the March 8th, 2021 minutes. Any public comment? Seeing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. We have claims in the amount of $41,839.27.
I'll make a motion to approve claims in the amount of $41,839.27.
I'll second the motion.
Motion's been made and seconded to pay claims said amount. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same. Motion carries. We have a receipt of payment from the Family Medical Clinic for the clinic. DEQ public notice for the City of White Sulphur wastewater treatment facility from DEQ and the Rural Montana magazine. So the next item on the agenda is the discussion and approval of the Silos Recreation Area Operation and Management Contract. I think we've all looked through this and it's pretty well clear. Have you looked through the final report?
Yeah, I have reviewed the contract, and then I spoke with Steve Wade, the attorney who worked on it last week, and I don't see any suggested modifications.
All right,
Thank you, Corey.
And I know that the BOR has looked at it as well, and they have signed off on it, so I think right now we're just waiting for
Esther?
Esther to sign it, and she is on vacation,
Okay,
so.
so we will, I guess the next time we see this contract will be with, if she has any other points to add to it, and then we'll sign the contract and activate that and get that going
Okay.
for a new concessionaire at the silos. Is there anything else to be brought before the commission?
Any public comment?
The Claire reading asking if there's a number to call to make public comment.
No.
People can email ahead of time, send a letter, or on YouTube to make public comment. But we don't have a phone set up for
Okay.
that.
Okay, so I guess that's it for the agenda for today, so we will adjourn at 10:13.
Thank you. So I was gonna stack all this stuff on our next agenda.